Alright, hey, good morning, how's it going? You might notice that I'm filming from a slightly different angle today. It's because I have a new camera now. I bought a video camera. Yeah, I decided that should happen. I was just getting sick of the terrible webcam quality. So I thought, video camera, that'll do. So now rather than having my laptop on top of my chest of drawers, I've actually got a video camera set up on a tripod. I already had the tripod, I didn't buy the tripod. It's not as nice an angle, I don't think. You can't see all my cool stuff in the background. You can just about see the TARDIS. I had no idea what to do for a video this week, so I literally went on Tumblr and went, someone help me, give me ideas, I'm totally stumped. And two people came back saying I should list my favourite books, which was quite fun. But then I got another suggestion to just list my favourite books and films and everything, so I decided to do that, and that's what I have done here. So starting with books, again, I don't really read that much, and like I said before, what I do read tends to be stuff that everyone's read, such as Harry Potter. I'm not going to lie to you, Harry Potter series, pretty much my favourite books ever. I am technically a grown-up now, and they are children's books, but they're so good, they're so good. And Alex, I know you haven't read them, and you're totally missing out, you really are, because they're just brilliant. And if you've only seen the films, and this goes for anyone, if you've only seen the films, I don't blame you for thinking it's a bit rubbish, because I don't really like the films that much. I highly recommend reading the books. The first few are going to seem way too young if you're over 12, but they're still good. So just read them, and it will only take you a day to read the first 1 and 2, and just read them, just do it, because they are so much better than the films I've seen. Similarly, to talk the same way about Watchmen, which I've also got as one of my favourite books on here. It's such a good book. I don't even mean it's a good graphic novel, I mean it's just a really good book. Because there's just so much more to it, again, than what the film makes it seem like a standard action comic book movie, and there's so much more to it than that, and so again, if you haven't read the novel, you should definitely do that. Yeah, I realised this author called Marian Keyes. I don't know how many people have heard of her. She's a really, really well-known author, but not in sort of young, cool literature. Every single one of her books is a comedy about a really, really tragic subject, basically. Genuinely recommend. And she's a self-described feminist as well, so. Next I'm going to talk about my favourite films. So, I have a grand total of 6 listed here, which I don't really know why I don't have that many. I couldn't think of anything. I've got here Little Miss Sunshine. I mean, pretty much everyone knows that this is my favourite film, and I still love it. Just hearing the opening chord to the soundtrack when the film starts off is just enough to make me sort of want to sigh and hug everyone. It's just a really, really good film, and yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's brilliant. The Dark Knight. Fucking brilliant film. Oh my god, Inception as well. I don't know why I didn't put that down, but yeah. Christopher Nolan, what a guy. I actually had a dream about him last night, just realised. Tangled. I love Tangled. It's probably my favourite hangover film, because it's so nice and pretty, and I just sit there going, And finally, in this section for favourite films, I've got the Lord of the Rings trilogy, because I feel like if I don't include that on a list of favourite films, I'm betraying my younger self. I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings between the ages of about 14 and 16 or so. I think I saw The Two Towers up to 9 times in the cinema. That feels like it can't be right, but it definitely is. Finally, I've got favourite albums, which is sort of spanned over 2 pages, because I was just going through my iTunes going, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Let's go. Ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. These Four Walls by We Were Promised Jetpacks. Romance is Boring by Los Campesinos. Also, I'm going to include Hello Sadness by Los Campesinos in there as well. That's their new album, which is amazing. Wake Up Till It Was Light by Johnny Foreigner. Best of Goodnight Tales by The All New Adventures of Us. You're a Woman, I'm a Machine by Death from Above 1979. What It Is to Burn by Finch. Again, if I didn't include that, I'd be betraying my younger self. And it is a really good album as well. Poetry of the Deed by Frank Turner. This is a really, really long one. I did not realise how long the name of this album was until I was writing it down just now. With Days Like These, The Cheap as Chewing Gum, Why Would Anyone Want to Work by Hot Club de Paris. Similarly, Transmitter Failure or Batten the Hatches by Jenny Wren Youngs. Both really good albums. I haven't got around to listening to a new one yet. I need to do that. Get Better by Lemuria. Mike Snow's self-titled album. Sigh No More by Mumford & Sons. Boxer by The National. Manners by Passion Pit. Explorer 6 by Tom Milsom, and Free by Twin Atlantic. There we go. All brilliant albums. So that's pretty much me done for that. Alex, I think you should do a similar thing next week, because this was pretty fun. So, thanks for watching. Have a good week, everyone.